11 BMW friends, my BMW Diesel 11 friends, whatever. I wanted to share a video with you to show you how to get this oil leakage line off. It's been something that's been bugging me that have not been able to find any good detailed information on the internet about in E90 Post or anywhere else, YouTube or anything. So check out that carbon crud right there. I've got my intake manifold is way over there on that rock, and I'm using a power washer. I'm trying to zoom here with my gloved fingers. Anyway, using a power washer to blip that thing out, but it's hard to get inside the plenum in there. But meanwhile, I got to get the valve cover off here too, because that's all crudded up. And then I plan on doing a, I don't know what that is, that a hair or something inside the port. I already did the swirl flap delete. So I got to get this off, so get that all cleaned. And just wanted to show you guys how this works. Okay, so this is pretty opaque. I obviously don't have the special tool, and I don't know where to find it, and I don't want to buy it just for something simple. All the threads any thread that I saw about doing the valve cover removal said, oh, you can work this off, you'll figure it out. But I was so afraid of breaking it, and there was something that said those little gray caps can fly off if you're not careful, you know. So apparently mine's been off before and the little gray cap flew, but I don't think it's the end of the world. This has been sitting on there that way and running just fine apparently. So I just wanted to see, it's going to help to see the internal construction of this thing before I show how to get off. So you've got the oil leakage line right here with a little O-ring on it, and everybody says they don't change them, but I will inspect mine and see if there's any tears or anything like that. And then once they start running, I'll check and see if there's any leaks. It's low pressure though, so I mean relatively, so I wouldn't think that there'd be a problem. But I wanted to show you that this is how this thing snaps on. You can't really tell while it's on. So it's this little barbed fitting right here, that black interior part that slips down over the top of this fitting right here. Push that down, snaps down, and then this locks it. All right. So that's what's going on underneath. You can't really tell that from the outside construction. So let me show you how to get that off. What you want to do is take an old rusty screwdriver or any sort of screwdriver. I'll see if I can do it and film at the same time, right? And just put it underneath the just the white part or the gray part, right? And then try to lift that up, and sure enough, whoop, up it comes. Right, I've been yanking on this thing and turning and trying to push this lever down, and I didn't know what was going on. And then once that's up, so it's not locking this bottom plastic piece, you can kind of lever this thing back and pop it up, and done. Super simple. There you go. Now I've contributed.